Hello everyone, Silverconundrum here. I come to you today with a video explaining kind of what's been going on in the world around me. So let's get started, shall we? You may be asking yourself, what is this stinking box in front of me? Well, this was my break in case of emergency funds. How do I put this? You know, in some of the older videos Expat Stacker and I have done, we always talk about being your own bank. Being your own savings account. Well, this right here box was my savings account. This is silver that I actually had set aside in the event of an emergency. Downside is I did not plan on going through all of this silver, but I had to. Dealing with probate attorneys, dealing with, by the way, I do say attorneys, plural. We are in probate against my wife's mother who passed away, and her common law married boyfriend is actually, well, trying to lay claim to the estate, and his 4 sons are trying to lay claim to the estate. And every time someone lays claim, well, guess what? You have to actually, you have to lawyer up against them as well. Or our lawyer is fighting everybody. And plus there's 2 other family members that are coming out of the woodwork. So we're fighting like 6 different people on the exact same estate. So let that sink in. If 6 people are trying to lay claim to an estate, well, you know, there's something to it. So here we are. The other thing is, the unicorn stacker had to have braces. She had to have a little bit of surgery on her mouth. Had to have a new vehicle for work. One vehicle was not cutting it. The wife no longer has seizures. She has gone 1 year seizure free. So to our deal that we made together, once she hits 1 year seizure free, I would get another vehicle. Why would I wait so long? Well, my wife is stubborn. And like all wives, they will do what is best for the family any way, shape, or form. And in order to prevent my wife from doing the things that she does in order to help the family, I maintained a 1-vehicle household. Because mostly I was worried for her safety. And I know she wouldn't do anything to endanger anybody, but I like to keep things finite. I like to keep things to the point to where I know what's going on. Some may call that a control freak, but whatever. So what I'm trying to say to you guys is, I was able to offload almost 1,000 ounces of silver in about 5 days, give or take, maybe 6. And I used Instagram and Facebook. I did not go to my local LCS, and I was able to unload it all at a reasonable price to my fellow brothers and sisters, and still make a little bit of a profit on each thing that I sold. Now, those of you that have helped me out in this crisis, I greatly appreciate it. Now, those of you that don't know what was going on, I just explained it to you, and I want you to understand. You can be your own bank. As long as you have silver, you can maintain a financial stability that cannot be touched nor rivaled, no matter what anybody says. So let this be a lesson to you guys. This little container right here measures 9 inches by 10 inches. And these little spots right here, well, they had 1 ounce rounds in them. And this whole internal section here, as you can see, was filled with 10 ounce bars. And they all fit in there perfectly. And guys, girls, listen, if anybody ever tells you that silver is a joke, that you're a joke for holding on to it, just think to yourself, smile and nod and look at them and say, yeah, maybe so. Because those people will never understand. This right here saved my family for what we needed. Like I said, there's a lot going on. My son needs braces next. And he's going to get the money. How do I put this? He's going to get braces with this money right here. So just think to yourself of all the cool things that silver can do for you and your family in your time of need. With my work schedule lately, we have been going crazy at work. So I'm going to be limiting my videos to maybe one a week, sometimes two if I have the time. I'm going to get back into making videos because God knows I miss it. I miss you guys. I miss you gals. I love every one of y'all. For those of you that's been sticking by me and asking how things are going, how's the family, if there's anything that I need, thank you. I mean, you guys are amazing. I'm not going to say no names because you know exactly who you are. You have reached out to me. You have asked questions, gave your prayers, helped out as much as you could. And for that, I will be eternally grateful. For the people that are on Instagram and Facebook that's helped me out, you know who you are. I just want to say thank you. You guys saved my bacon. And I hope you felt that you got a good deal on all the silver that I let go of. And I will not hopefully have to dip into my main stack in the future. And with that being said, guys, realize I said my main stack. This right here was emergency funds. This is a rainy day break-in case of emergency box. And that's exactly what I did. Several times, and like I said, everybody needs to know the difference between stacking and saving. Your stack is something you don't want to get into unless you absolutely have to. Your saving, which is this for me, is the silver that you're willing to get rid of at a moment's notice at the first sign of a hardship that you cannot overcome without monetary assessments. So, let that sink in. Another thing is, I've actually started getting into crypto, believe it or not. I'll get into that with you guys a little bit more later on. I never thought I would, but I was watching a buddy of mine's channel. You guys may or may not know his channel, but Silver Game of Thrones kind of got me into crypto. And I've kind of gone astray from what he was trying to teach and went my own direction with it. And so far, so good. I can't complain too much. I'm actually doing really well, as a matter of fact, on it, surprisingly. Learning how to buy the dips, sell the highs, and it's working out really well. So I'll get into that with you guys a little bit later on also. I've been buying some coins from my buddy over at Trade Zone 212. I have a package coming in the mail if it hasn't already arrived, and I'll open that up with you guys later on. So with all that being said, I don't want to run this video too long, guys. I hope y'all have a great day. Stay tuned for the next episode, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Everybody have a good night. Later.